with stocking stuffers, how many people at the right before Christmas have extra Christmas gifts they have to purchase? Anybody ever get caught like that?
Right.
Mm-hmm. It could be at work. It could be at your church. It could be that you are a person that was in the mall and you picked up an item off the angel tree. Or it could be that you're donating. Those little things, like you might be donating to your church. You may be donating to the food bank. You may be donating to other items. All of those should be written down. And this is your Christmas list. It says Christmas stocking stuffer, but let's just say it's the Christmas list. And some people write down that you can determine what you're going to purchase them. You can also give them an amount that you're going to purchase for them. And let me just say, for those of you who shop throughout the year, this is an excellent way to keep a handle of your gift. I tried, and I'm guilty, I tried to shop throughout the year one year, and Christmas came. One person had about 5 different items that I had purchased for them, and another one only had 2. So what I did, I held some of them for the birthday and all of that. So when you're shopping throughout the year, as you shop, you have the person's name and you keep a track. Because what will happen, you will end up with all these gifts for 1 or 2 people. Okay? But this will help with you with your, and I don't want to say the word, but I must say the word, your budget. And if you only have set aside $500 or $600 aside for these items, you should try to stay within your budget. Because what happens a lot of times, we get caught up in the spirit, we get caught up in the I shouldn't say hoopla, but you go and it's a joyous time, and all of a sudden you have a little money in your pocket and you give this and you give that, and you see the sale, and all of a sudden January comes and you want to say, okay, what happened? What happened? I thought we had money, what happened? So this is really a way to stay on task with what you have set up. Also, I'm going to give you another sheet. Some people say, okay, we don't have any money at all, or we have very little money to work with. This sheet, I'm going to go over some things and give you some ideas for shopping with little money and shopping with low money, with no money. Especially with little money. So these 2 sheets kind of work together. The purple sheet, you're putting down the person's name and you're coming up with gift ideas. The green sheet is actually going to show you how to come up with ideas using little money. So some of the ways, as we stated, was shopping throughout the year, take advantage of sales throughout the year. The next one, it says create your own gift basket. Now, I always suggest people, you can do two things. You can go to different garage sales, or you can go to the dollar store and get gift baskets. I have purchased gift baskets as little as 49 cents as a garage sale. Then you put items in there that you know that person might like. You might know a gardener. You can go to the dollar store and get garden gloves, garden utensils, and put it in the basket. Fill it up with a little grass or fill it up with a little paper. And then also at the dollar store, they have the saran bag and a big pretty bow. Or if you don't want to do a basket, you can get a bowl. Or you can get any type of container and put the items in. If you know a person who love candles, why don't you get a little tray? You make it really romantic. Get a little tray from the dollar store. Put the candles. I said dollar store because I like the word dollar. But you can go anywhere. Or you can make the candles and you can put them there. And they have, I know at the dollar store they have the soap, the things where you can wash with different colors, the little sponges and things. And then, or you can get the dollar store wine glasses and put it on the little tray. Use the saran wrap with that big pretty bow, and it's beautiful. That's shopping with little money. Another way that you could use with little money would be, again, the dollar store and getting, especially for children, their games, puzzles, and things like that, and then put it in the bag in those big pretty bowls. Creatively, if someone said, "Oh, I love your either pumpkin pie or your sweet potato pie," get the ingredients for the recipe. Put all the ingredients in a nice bag or put it in a pan, nice pan or a container. Put your recipe in there. Saran wrap, a big pretty bow. One of the items, if you have no money, one of the items that I like to use is a jar. You can get a canning jar, you can get a jelly jar, a big jar of any sort. And what you can do is to sit down and think about all the things that that person means to you. Write it on a piece of paper, write it on paper, and fold it and put it in the jar. Like this, I don't even know her. Say, "You're special to me because you have a beautiful smile," and I would just put it in there. And "You're special to me because you are here," or "You're special to me because you did this." And you just fill up the jar with little pieces of paper. And you can present that with a bow on that. And throughout the year, when that person is feeling a little low, tell them that's the jar, my thankful jar for you. So throughout the year, they pull it out and they say, oh, so it's a gift that continues to go throughout the year. And that's if you have no money. Another way that you can shop and give meaningful gifts if you have no money, if you have old photos. How many of you have stacks of photos? You all gonna hear this again. Go to the dollar store and get a photo book. Or you can make a book and start telling a story. We used to do that, something funny. And if you, I took this idea from scrapbooking. Scrapbooking can be a little costly, but you can write your own little story. Put a little smile. You know how you see the cartoons and they have the little balloon above their head? You can do that and have the book. I made a book for my father. His picture was in that, and for his birthday. He really treasures that book because there are some pictures of him when he was in his 20s, as well as his 30s. He's now 70. I don't know. He's 78, 79. I don't know my parents' age because they always lie about their age. They're somewhere in the upper 70s. I really don't know. Seriously, I lie about my age too, so I don't know anymore. So I was able to find pictures of him during his younger days, and I put little special things, and he really enjoyed looking at the way he used to be. And so, again, that didn't cost me anything. It took me time because I had to think about funny things to say. So if you have a lot of pictures, don't know what to do with them, and you know someone who really would cherish that, that's a way.